Hello everyone and welcome back to XTRA YouTube channel by Adrika Bhadauria. Okay guys, so in today's video we're gonna learn Treeview widget. So what's Treeview widget? Treeview widget can be used to display a list of items that the user can interact with and make selections from. Okay, so let's get started. Here, first we will import Tkinter as TK. Okay, and here we will make a window. So here tk.tk. Main loop. Okay, so guys, when we made the widgets in previous videos, what did we do? What were we doing? uh, for example, if here's a button, so button 1 equals to tk.button, and here we were giving the window, the variable in which our window was stored, right? So if we write tk.treeview here to make a tree view, it will throw an error because Tkinter does not have any attribute named Treeview. What are we doing here in this line? Import Tkinter as tk. We are importing Tkinter as tk. We are just using a short form so that we do not have to write Tkinter again and again, right? So if it will throw an error, so what will you do? We have to import from Tkinter import ttk. Okay, now this ttk will import our Treeview attribute. Okay, so in this line we are importing Tkinter as tk, and in this line what are we doing? We are importing from Tkinter module, we are importing ttk. Okay, so here we will write ttk, and here we will write Treeview. As you can see, Treeview. Let's change it. Okay, so this is a variable, and here we are writing ttk.treeview. Here we have given the variable in which our window is stored. Okay, now we will write here treeview.pack. Now let's run our program. You can see this bar, right? But you can't see anything written here. Why? Because we haven't given any to it. So here we will write treeview dot insert, and first parameter will be the parent node. Okay, if you don't have any parent node, you just have to simply write this. Okay, now give a comma. Now you have to give the indexing. So here this one 0, and here we will write item 1. So what is this item 1? Item 1 is the ID of it, ID of first item. So we are just giving it item 1. If you want to give anything else, you can give it. Okay, now here we will write text equals to first. Okay, so this is the text. So let's just run our program. When we will run our program, you can see first written here, right? You can see first written here. So now if we want more items, we just have to write like this only. Let's give it 4 items. Okay, and now let's give it 1, 2, 3, and just let's change it second, third, and fourth. And we can change the IDs 2, 3, and 4. Right, now let's run our program. As you can see, there are 4 items here: first, second, third, and 4. Okay, so if you want that second item should be inside the first item, so what can you do? You can just write insert item 1, item 1. So here the ID of first item, this first was item 1. Okay, and here in parent node we have given item 1, so the second will be inside item 1. Let me show it to you guys. As you can see, a plus sign here, and you can see 3 items here, and you can see first sign, plus sign in the first item. When we will click it, you can see the second item as well. Okay, and if you want that this third item should be is inside second item, so what will you do? Just like we did before, item 2. Okay, so ID of this second was item 2, and we have given here item 2 as the parent node of item 3, or we can say the third item. As you can see, there are 2 items here. Okay, when we will click the first item, you can see the second item, and you can also see a plus sign inside second item as well. When you will click it, you can see the third item as well. Okay, okay, so if you want that you have to insert the item inside another item afterwards. For example, here's the fourth item, item 4. You have already inserted it after uh, outside any parent item, right? There isn't any parent node for the fourth item, and if you want that this fourth item 4 should be inside the item 1, so what can we do? We can write treeview dot move. Okay, here first parameter will be the item we want to store, so item 4. Second parameter will be item 1, in which the item in which we want to store, and third parameter will be the indexing. Okay, so indexing may be 0, 1, or any other number, or you can just write end. If you write end, it will add the item at the end. Okay, so let's run our program. As you can see first here, when we will click it, you can see second and fourth here. Fourth is on the second position, or we can say at the end, right? When we will click the second, you can see the third also. Okay, you can't see any plus or minus sign before fourth, because we haven't placed any item inside it, right? And if you give 0 as the indexing here, you can see when we click the first, you can see first fourth is there and then second is there, right? Okay, so now if you want to remove any item, so Treeview dot selection remove. Okay, so here we will write item 4. Let's say item 4. Now when we will run it, when we will click the first one, okay, so if you want to remove any item, what can you do? You can write Treeview dot detach item 4. Okay, so when we will run our program, you can see first, second and third, you can see fourth, right? But item 4 is still having its place, right? The place we gave 0, first position inside item 1, it's still having its own position here. But if you want to delete the item 4, so what you do, you can write delete. Now it's delete for forever. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you soon in my next video, guys. Bye bye.